Welcome back to town. Today I've got the 2023 LCI Lifecycle Impulse refresh of the 3 Series. That's the 330i in Skyscraper Grey. So this is the twin of the other Skyscraper Grey 330i that appeared on the channel. M Sport package, G20 chassis, newly refreshed. And this one in particular, like its twin, dropped into our allocations in 112. And before you know it, 150. So basically we didn't have the time or the opportunity to really spec this car. We added a couple extra things on the vehicle. We'll talk about those as we walk around it. So this is the M Sport package without the Shadowline package. It does have a convenience package. And obviously a very different front fascia than previous or pre-LCI version of the car. So gloss black everywhere. A bit more aggressive intakes. So here's their lights, no longer available as laser lights. They are still LEDs. The Shadowline package gets you cornering lights, and this one does not have it, so it does not have a cornering light as well. Aggressive, maybe a slightly wider grille. All right, so moving over to the side, we have the 791M wheels. They are bicolor. Do not have the optional M Sport brakes on this vehicle. I believe those are $650. So stepping back, we'll take a look at Skyscraper Grey in direct sunlight. It's like a silver gray, really. Pretty good looking gray. Probably going to take over titanium silver or glacier silver. Glacier silver was the other color. It's probably what's going to become. So we have the floating center caps as well. So out back, very aggressive faux diffuser. Taillights to me look the same. 330i badging. And then what we have is the M Performance exhaust for the 330i. Also had it on the 430i Grand Coupe. I'll insert a video here of it. Not a startup, but basically the exhaust sounds when revving in sport. So it's strange that the 3 Series and basically the 4 Series is going to cost a little bit more, but the M340i and the M440i do not have carbon fiber tips. We tried the exhaust on the 540i. That's got carbon fiber tips as an option as well. We'll take a quick look at the inside. Not go over a lot of iDrive 8, just show you some of the features and that's it. So, opening up, greeted with black perforated Sensitech with a little bit of contrast stitching as well. So pretty comfortable seats. Nice perforations. The inside we've got our instrument cluster here from iDrive 8. Now again, just to remind you, it's a lot more glary on camera than it is in person. I don't think you're going to have much trouble at all seeing the instrument panel in glary situations or bright sunlight. And then we've got our iDrive 8 screen over here, so very wide screen. The screen is very responsive. I think obviously the big change is obviously the climate menu, now buried in iDrive 8 rather than having buttons. But there are solutions to that. Not everything, no, but you have to use voice commands to hit temperature. All right, so let's go work our way down here. So wood trim as well. A little nub of the shifter. Parking button down here. Obviously doesn't fit on the gear selector anymore. But everything else looks very familiar to you. So this one does not have the heated steering wheel. If it did, it's going to have a button here. I'll double check. Yep, let me turn off the heated seats. No wonder it's warm in here. All right. So let's go over the pricing and options here. All right, so starting price for the 330i, which can also be had in X-Drive flavor, $42,300. Metallic paint, another $6.50, synthetic is included. Parking assistance package, just me driving assistance package. Parking assistance is not available on the 330i still. For another $700. M Sport package for $3,100. We got credits for the key and digital key and hands-free tailgate deletion. $500 for the heated front seats, and then we got some accessories. So $120 for the wheel locks, the $3,175 for the M Performance exhaust, $165 for the floating head caps. All told, MSRP for this particular example, $51,525. So a little bit on the pricey side, but a very classy interior. And again, if you guys have any questions about iDrive 8, its functions, how to find things, etc., drop in the comments. I'll see if I can address them. If not in the comments, but in the video as well, for the next 3 series, or iDrive 8 vehicle that we have. Let's take one more walk around Skyscraper Grey, which is making its way across the lineup. It's also on the X7, I think the X3 now as well, which means the X4 as well. On the X1, I believe, 5 series, and the new 7 series. It's going to become one of those colors. Hopefully not too much like Brooklyn Gray in terms of where you see it. But Brooklyn Gray does require the M Sport package. This one does not, but it's optional. Alright, so that's it for a quick tour around the 330i in Skyscraper Gray, and we'll see you at the next video.